DJNTV.
PMB says Nigeria must be peaceful. Plus, Archbishop Okeke urges Anambra State governorship candidates to embrace family spirit and unity. Hi guys, good morning to you, good afternoon to you, and good evening to you, depending on the location you're watching us from. A very big welcome to you. This is DJMTV Daily News Update, your WhatsApp channel where you get the latest and the best news all around the world. If this is the first time you're seeing any for our video, you take a step further, subscribe and turn on notification bell so you could be one of the first person to get notified each time we post a new video. Let's take you straight up into the main news. The President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, has said that Nigeria must be peaceful and Nigerians will live in safety. He made this clear in Abuja at the public presentation of a book titled Standing Strong, written by a former Senate President, Ken Nnamani. President Muhammadu Buhari, who was represented at the event by the Minister of Science and Technology, Dr. Ogbonnaya Onu, promised that his administration will continue to promote the rule of law and protect the country's democracy at all costs. He therefore added that the government was reviewing its strategy to continuously degrade all criminal elements in the country. We are creating strategic cooperation amongst our various military and sister agencies for them to work together to fight crime in the country. Nigeria must be peaceful and Nigerians will live in safety. We thank Ken Nnamani for writing this important book. I am happy that he has put down his experience acquired when he served the nation as a Senate President. This is very useful for all who would like to study all the problems that the nation had at the period in our history. It is important that we all recognize that there is no nation on earth without problems, he said. Senator Ken Nnamani, who is the author of the book, in his remark pointed out the need for leaders to be competent enough to strengthen democratic institutions to ensure sustainable development. He further noted that the third-term agenda of the former President Olusegun Obasanjo failed due to the combination of good institutions and good leadership. It is often said that the art of constitutional democracy is representation. Where the legislature is strong and truly representative, the people are protected against authoritarian impulses that often characterize public leadership. Where the legislature is weak and captured by special interests, the bulwark against autocracy is easily dismantled. My overriding message today is that institution matters, but leadership matters the most. We need to focus on building the strongest and most resilient institutions of democracy and development. We also need to have the best-in-class institutions, since economic and social development turns mostly on the quality of institutions. However, recent political experience taught us that crafty autocrats can rob this institution of meanings and use them against democracy and development. The third-term bid was almost a disaster, but for the vigilance and courage of the National Assembly, leaders who supported the due process and opposed an invasion of the self-serving politicians. Have imperfect institutions, but as long as we are willing to uphold the basic tenets of democracy, which primarily requires that the citizens choose their leaders and leaders while in power should not extend their mandate, we can cure these imperfections. The work of building a prosperous and stable society will tax nations and local leaders, he added. Professor Yemi Osibanjo, the Vice President of Nigeria, who was also at the event while speaking, commended Senator Nnamani for his ethics and values as a politician and a leader. The Vice President Yemi Osibanjo added that the author presented to Nigerians and leaders of African continent the simple truth that for democracy, political stability, and economic development to flourish, the people must strive to maintain due processes. This is DJMTV Daily News Update. Thank you for staying with us. Meanwhile, on other news, His Grace, Most Reverend Valerian Okeke, the Archbishop of the Onitsha Ecclesiastical Province, has charged politicians to imbibe the spirit of brotherliness in their electionary ambition. Archbishop Okeke, who spoke during the celebration of his 68th birthday anniversary and celebration of 40 years of priesthood with inmates at the Nigerian prison in Onitsha, in a holy message entitled "Turning Your Challenges into Blessings and Opportunity," Archbishop Okeke sought an end to the killings and bloodshed in Anambra State. He also called for an end to hatred and divisive tendencies, while he asked politicians to work for the good of the society, especially during the challenging times like now. Archbishop Okeke also urged the prison inmates to develop themselves for future productivity, just as he encouraged indigents to remember the historic peace for which Anambra State as a pace setter was known for. He begged God Almighty to bless the inmates, Anambra State, and the country at large. He also expressed deep passion for a new Anambra State transformed into a progressive family of peoples characterized by love, peace, and harmony. The state has been immersed in violence and general insecurity in the countdown to the November 6 governorship election race. Bearing in mind with deep faith, active hope, and profound passion at the birthday mass, the Archbishop Okeke condemned all forms of destructive and desperate activities. He called for the detriment of politics of bitterness, politics of blood sharing, politics of division and favoritism, politics of exclusion, politics of excuses, politics of backstabbing, and politics of enmity, and appeal for the enthronement of the politics of family harmony, brotherliness, cooperation, development, and peace, and including politics without bitterness in the electionary campaign. Bishop Okeke also proposed politics of societal transformation that will confirm the greatness of Anambra and place it as a figure of admiration. He also expressed desire for a state that will be the consolidation and motivation of Indigbos, a state where politicians would take welfare of citizens as priorities, a state where politics would be devoid of violence, blood sharing, and bitterness. While charging the ruling class to embrace brotherliness and to denounce violence, Okeke insisted that Anambra should be devoid of do-or-die attitude or by fire or by force dispositions. Therefore said that a kingdom divided itself shall never stand, and in no way should Anambra be counted in the generation of brother-killing Cain. He said that a state richly blessed with human and natural resources as Anambra State was positioned by God to be the primus inter pares, the light of the nations, by performance, not merely by name, and this task required the cooperation of all the stakeholders in Anambra's socio-political enterprise. He said. So guys, here we have it. We have seen the Archbishop of Onitsha Diocese coming out to say that the politicians in Anambra State should come together as one, embracing peace and unity and bringing the state under the control of God. He also said that they should stop blood sharing, they should stop brother killing brothers, they should stop all violence and embrace peace. He said that Anambra State is supposed to be the light of the nation and is the light of the nation and is a state positioned by God to be a prime of the nation, that it is not merely by name, but the task ahead requires that all stakeholders in the Anambra socio-political enterprise must cooperate. So therefore, he was calling on all the politicians, the aspiring candidates, as the candidates for the governorship election, to embrace peace and unity and stay together as one, whether they win the election or not. We also saw in other news where the president Muhammadu Buhari is saying that there must be peace in Nigeria and all the citizens of Nigeria will live in safety. He said this at the public presentation of a book titled Standing Strong, written by former Senate President Ken Nnamani. It was represented by Dr. Ogbonaya Onu, who promised that the administration of Buhari will continue to promote the rule of law and protect the country's democracy. Guys, what do you have to say about what President Muhammadu Buhari has just said, that there must be peace in Nigeria and that his administration will continue to promote the rule of law and protect the country's democracy? Can one say that the country as it stands is promoting democracy and also the rule of law? Drop your comment in the comment section below. Do not forget to like, share and comment on all our videos. Do follow us on all our social media platforms on Facebook, on YouTube and also on Instagram. Also check us out on our website www.djmtv.news. Until we come your way next time, do not forget, this is DJMTV Daily News Update. Thank you for watching till the end.
Yeah.
DJMTV. DJMTV.
Fulani people don't say no, they don't like us. Welcome to DJMTV.
DJMTV. DJMTV. DJMTV. DJMTV.
Some of the delegates and ask them questions.
DJMTV. DJMTV.